Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a day recap. I forgot to take a picture of the trade that I took today, but I'll show you now of what I took. So, logging in. I've been getting a few decent trades, but nothing really that big. Alright, so first of all, yesterday, or rather December 3rd, which is today in UK time, I'm doing this really late. I apologize that I haven't been keeping it consistent with my videos. It's because I don't really have an excuse, to be honest. Just been getting lazy, you know. Yeah, so I want to go over today's price action. Tuesday, go over that now. I'd want to do it in FX replay, but it's fine. Alright, so we had a 4-hour Vivaldi gap here that we respected. So from that, I was bullish, and I was waiting for that 10 a.m. to hit. So 6 a.m. this 6 a.m. 4-hour candle, I wanted that to respect this 4-hour. We also tapped into this 4-hour as well, which is really good. We had a Judas swing above, well, not Judas swing, but a London high. The high was created in London session of the day, but eventually we actually took that out. And the reason why is because, first of all, well, even though we took out this key level, which would validate the London reversal, New York continuation, we came into a 4-hour or 1-hour plus PD array in New York session. So then we reversed higher. Alright, so let's zoom in. On the 1 hour, we don't really see anything here. We have this hourly Vivaldi gap here. Is there anything on the daily that I want to talk about? Not really. No. But how about on the weekly? I haven't actually checked it. We are almost at all-time highs again, which is really good. Actually, not really, but I don't really like trading at all-time highs, but we'll go on to ES now. Hold on. Wait, so this 4-hour respected, zooming in, 1 hour respected. I think we also had SMT from here. No, it wasn't. Oh wait, no, we did have SMT. So from this high to from this low to this high, from that low to this low, we have SMT there. But I could have sworn we had a bigger SMT there. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess we came below this low, but not really. I don't really like that much. I mean, it still has SMT, so either way, that's fine. So 15-minute here. I think we had SMT over here, 15-minute. Yeah. So from this, oopsie, not that. So we had SMT from this low to this low. Yep. So NQ made a higher low, but ES made a lower low, and that was the SMT. So then I was looking for buys here, and of course waiting for 10 a.m. candle. I didn't take any trades I didn't take any entries before that 10 a.m. candle. So looking in, we actually took out this high. Yeah. So since we took out that high, we also created SMT there. So what was I looking for? I was looking for shorts from there. Although it didn't really match my bias, and I realized that. So yeah, I also was thinking that this was a total soup, and since we came into this 5 minute here, we actually respected that really nicely. Zooming in into this 1 minute here, we were accumulating here, and we manipulated higher, expecting a distribution lower. So I think my first trade here, was on this 2 minute fair value gap, right here. So that 2 minute fair value gap, I had entered, where'd it go? I think that was the low, not 100% sure. Nope, that was the low. So, in fact, I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. I think here was fine. But this was my first trade, and the thing is, I didn't actually hold it because of this total sweep. Well, I believed it to be a total sweep, but we actually ended up taking that high. So I was in that trade for like 1 minute, so like at this candle, so then I closed in profit, which is really good anyway. But if I held, then that would have been a nice 1 to 1.86, which is not bad. I'll take that any day. Alright, but the second trade, since I believe that this was total soup, I came over to the 5 minute here, and I saw SMT with ES right here. So that was the SMT there, and there. So then I was expecting a move down, and we had an order block lying right here. So that was my first entry, and now I actually mitigated risk really well. I think I had my TP like, yeah, I had my TP down here, breaking these lows, because to be fair, I was expecting that London high to hold, but it wouldn't have really made sense because we are bullish, we aren't really bearish, are we? On the 5 minute though, we came back into equilibrium from this range, which is really good, and that could have been a potential buy there. Yeah. Although we did come down lower here, but we'll figure that out later. So my first entry was here, taking a short at this order block. I think I got a higher better fill. Stop being at this third candle high, at this fair value gap. Now this was my first mistake. After we take both sides of liquidity, right, I really shouldn't be expecting it to come back all the way down over here. It doesn't really make sense, right? We should be rebalancing, which we did, alright? And yeah, we should just be rebalancing. We shouldn't really be coming straight up and then straight back down. But in my mind, I thought this was a market maker buy to market maker sell, which it is, but it doesn't really fit the narrative that we have going for the day, and that narrative is just being bullish, or bias being bullish. So yeah, this doesn't really fit the criteria, but considering the amount of confidences that we had, this was a pretty fine trade. Now entry was here, stop. So firstly, I had my stop here. When I came all the way up here, I was pretty, what's the word? I was a bit nervous for it to come to my stop. It didn't manage to come to my stop, thank God. But yeah, we didn't have proper displacement. There wasn't really any reason for us to go lower, apart from, well, SMT, and also the market maker sell model, right? We also had the order block, but that's the entry method. So the point is that the bias wasn't really fitting. The entry wasn't fitting to the bias because I was bullish, right? And now I could have waited over here until here. That would have been fine as well. But again, like, I was in school as well. I wanted to get home early. So I ended up only looking at this trade and not really looking for any other trade after this. But either way, there were still 2 wins. So yeah, I'll take it. Going into ES's chart, we actually made, well, over here, we came down and took this low, which is actually the SMT that we have. Well, not SMT, but we created a lower low. This one created a higher low, and we took out that higher low. Eventually, I think, we took out this higher low. I think we did that beforehand, or we took that out ages ago. So yeah, it didn't really correlate with it didn't really correlate. ES and NQ didn't really correlate, but either way, the price action here is actually pretty good. Now we had low resistance liquidity run over here, so that was fine. Not really anything to worry about there. Now I exited like around here because, as I said, I saw that we had SMT with that right here. So we took out that low here, which was basically this low. So yeah, and then I exited there. Now in hindsight, we shouldn't really come back down to this low. Why? Because we already created a new range. We're coming back into equilibrium. The bias is bullish, and we would expect London high to get taken out, and eventually it did. So right there, we take out London high. The entry for buys here, if I was to take a buy, would have been something like this. Now that's probably the most optimal entry. Obviously I didn't catch that because I wasn't looking at it, but now the problem is that we had really big SMT on the 15-minute here, and I'm not really a fan of that. So if you see here, look, there's 15-minute SMT. We only took that out like at the end of the day, so I'm not sure if I would be comfortable to to take longs with such SMT. Alright, but then again, we had even more SMT in the bullish side of things, and again, since we are bullish, like our bias is bullish, then probably we should be taking this long. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this trade recap. Total 120 for yesterday. Took 2 trades. Just a recap of what I said today. Only like 5 minutes of actual like being in a trade. It seems 9 minutes, 18, 5 minutes, 4, so 14 minutes basically. Not saying it takes 14 minutes to get $120, right? But I'm just saying how much time I was in the trade for. Now, anything else? No, not really. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching the video. Peace.